Hello, welcome to Word from Your Mother Tarot. I'm feeling better today. I hope you all are. Great. I'm still kind of, it's there, but I'm okay. Before we get going, welcome to Word from Your Mother Tarot. I just watched, I'm subscribed to a lot of tarot readers, and well, since I started doing this for myself, I never get to watch anybody else, right? So, but I just checked out this lady who I was subscribed to, but I don't remember when or why, you know. So, her headline, her title was One by One, and then there was none. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna look at you. And I feel like I just got out of church. It's a Libra reading. It's called, her name is Be True Tarot. B. T-R-U-E-T-A-R-O-T. It's all one word. She was great. It was a great reading. It was great. You have to go check this woman out. If she's on fire today, go check her out. And she's got a great way of storytelling. I learned a whole bunch about the Ace of Wands. As like well, not just the wands, but the I've been sitting around thinking about it. The aces as a fractal of divinity. This was my thought, that it was like a little fairy dust on life, that whenever the ace comes around, I'm debating my no-face tarot, whether or not to put the aces in it, truly. And this is what led me here. I was thinking about just a fairy dust. There's no face there, just a little fairy dust, and you can show which way the wind blows. I think I'm going to do it. But go check this lady out. She was awesome. And then I wrote this down too, because I was thinking, as far as a number line, 0 to 1 to 2, okay, and isn't the ace, it's not a number at all. Isn't the ace the space? Isn't the ace actually a transition? The space between the nothing becoming. Isn't the ace a becoming? And then I wrote down the space between in the Dave Matthews Band, which I cannot hear, but I can see it. And I'm not a big fan of his, but he had some really deep, profound music, as I recall. So I'm going to check that out. I haven't listened to it yet because I'm doing me now. But just questions, crap I think about. You should check that woman out. I was like, yeah! It was a good reading for me. It was great. Great reading. And I do know some of her readings seem to be very, very long, which I'm prone to as well. When I have my table, yeah, I used to do a lot of stuff. Remember my vocabulary words? I really like that. That was rocking for me, you know. This woman today was great. She was great. Be True Tarot. Okay. These new cards. I may go back to the old, or I don't know. I'm just too heavy-handed. But I'm having trouble getting a hold of them. Okay. It's a little cold. Truth, let it show. The Nine of Pentacles. Happy. Independent. Ooh. So the majority of that storm went right around us. It happens all the time. We're in like some little cosmic cul-de-sac. And I was trying this. Can you see that? Yeah, okay. Oh, you know, usually these are over here and they're pre-pulled, right? Well, I pre-pulled them. And then I thought about doing it like this because I'm doing the other deck like that. So I put up the two that I had pre-pulled. And it was Karma, which we just had. And, oh my God, it just went right out of my head. Two bad things that we just had. And I always pull them from separate places. So anyway, I just want to tell you something about Karma. And I can't remember, I'm a big blank. Beware of great pride. And someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. I believe there's a cat at the door. I'm sorry. Oh, come on. You are so... Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, that's right. Get in here. Bring your tail too. Uh-oh. Where have you been? Out all night, I see. With your girlfriends, I assume. It's gonna happen. Yeah, it's gonna happen. He's right here too. I'm just gonna be ready. Okay, you got peacock and mule. Someone extremely stubborn. Vain and stubborn. I'm gonna let it show. 9 of Pentacles. Easy. Oh, he's laying back down. Good. Now the dog's going to get into it. Because he's got to get into everything. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Focus. And independent with the cat. So you've got independence. Independence. Well, what's wrong with being stubborn and vain if you're right? Maybe they're just trying to bring you down. You know, but get a grip on it. You know, Karen is always lurking. We want to be mindful of Karen because we're prone to Karen. Okay? So, who cares what they say? The importance of this is that if this is about us, we know that we aspire to be better, and we're going to take this as good criticism. Okay? Because we are fiercely independent, and we'll get better just to spite them. But we're going to tell the truth, and we're going to focus on what we want. Now this is above, and then we'll have a look at the below, which is the last two, right? I switched up. Usually I have that other affirmation deck, but I decided to try the intuition deck, and I don't know if I'm going to like it. And I turned a third of it. Okay, well, I looked at it, so I don't know. I take this one off the top, but since I looked at the bottom, we're going to take the bottom too. And you've got High Priestess, keeping it all in. Nobody knew anything was going on, because the High Priestess doesn't talk. She does. She observes. She knows which way the wind blows. Suppressed intuition. You keep, but this is, okay, it's upside down. So everything I said is true, but you're making it hard on yourself. You're not wanting to listen to yourself. You're fighting against everything I just said. Right? Trying to swim upriver. Secrets. Missing information. isolation and kept in the dark. That moon you pack around. That moon. And then on the bottom we had the Page of Cups. Okay, that is, it very well could be I like you, do you like me, circle yes or no, and you're not speaking up about nothing. You're filling them out. So you're watching them. You might like them. I could like you. There's nothing that would prevent me from liking you yet. But no commitment, right? You're feeling it out. Setting goals, grounded, great prospects, a study of magic, good news, work hard, be ambitious and faithful. You feel good about it. You feel good about yourself. And you're seeing if he, meets your requirements. If he rises to your level. Show me. And I think maybe, are you making little excuses for him? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Like you're seeing something that's not quite there. It only had 3 of the required 5. But you still want to color it in as a positive thing. And this I shouldn't have shuffled at all. Spirit. You silly girl. The Hierophant. And the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Wanting to be liked, wanting to fit in, following the rules to do so. Telling the truth. A higher calling. You're in line with yourself. Relax. Take a cat nap, Karen. That is my Karen card. You have gone too far. That's my Karen card. I'm going to write Karen on it. Stop! That is my Karen card. You've gone too far trying to fit in. Not listening. You reject your higher intuition. And you're going to tell the truth. You're going to let this shit go. Whatever it is, you're fixing to have a truth. And you are the stubborn and vain woman, Karen. I told you, this leads to Karen. Didn't I say it? I did. I know I did. But see, because I was like, well, I'm trying to take up for Karen. I was like, well, what's wrong with being vain and stubborn if you're right? But that's Karen country. Okay. So, are you going to learn the truth? I believe you're about telling the truth. There was something about misinformation there. Check your ego. Let me look again. Focus, truth. Oh, and independence. Yeah. Don't be afraid to ask for help when you really need it. It's okay. It's okay. You hate that. Oh my God, you hate that. This is what you're struggling with is nurture, is to take your licks. Are you struggling to ask for help from dun 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 the Emperor? Yeah, you're still not feeling very warm to him. You didn't have no empathy for him. Kind of cold. Kind of cold. Cold, stubborn, vain, authoritative. Truth. Grace, everyone is connected. You know you're in it for the long haul. There's the Empress. The two of you are a pair. You're just having a squabble. You're pretty independent. You are really independent. And he better get a grip. Fullness, give thanks. You better be... You wouldn't have half of the shit that we got if it wasn't for me, buddy. And you better be thankful I was there. That I chose you. And if I want to be a little uppity, a stubborn, vain, mulish, opinionated, strong, opinionated, powerful woman, I earned every fucking bit of it. And I love you. focus. Again, focus twice. Don't let this stop you. And it's like the powerful word is and I love you. I've worked too hard to be stopped by this. You cannot stop me this time. I'm gonna have my cake and eat it too. And yes, and now go over there and sit down and be real pretty, because I've got something I got to pay attention to. And this is how you see yourself. They ain't listening to you. They ain't taking you seriously. They're like, yes, and no, she ain't never. No, yes, and I don't know what this is. A little last catastrophe, a little last problem. We'll have to clarify that. Nobody's taking you seriously, and it's bringing up the devil in you. Well, Karen's in the house. That is I'm not lying. That's my Karen card. It's like, relax. Go take a nerve pill, and I'll see you when you achieve your full human form again. But they see that you're relentless, and you won't come off of it, and what you're seeking is truth. And the High Priestess, you will not be deterred. You won't be deterred. You're going to discover the truth no matter what. And you're stubborn, and you're confident, and maybe they vain confidence. It depends on what sex you are. Think about that. And they can't stop you. They can't stop you. It's over for them. You're going to find out. They wish they could stop you. But the devil's riding with you. Yeah. Oh, this is the card I was talking about the other day, where you got up out of the box. This is your hopes and your fears. You're afraid to do something because he won't love you anymore. This thing that you want to do. Too late, you're up. That's your fear. And here's your outcome is telling the truth. Let that secret, let the cat out of the bag. About the King of Cups. That could be emotional maturity in you, a clear and level-headed grasp on your emotions. You're telling the truth, and you're telling the truth from the heart, right? Or it could be your dude who you're struggling with because he's a tyrant and he's lording it over you. Because I'm not going to go down that road again. He's manipulation with the best intent. But hey, you're his peer. You're entitled to everything that you claim, and probably more, because you give a lot to other people. You're going to tell the truth. You are valuable. You create valuable things. You're a force of nature. You'd better be glad I was there to back you up, buddy. You take your place at the table. It's your table. I mean, sure, it's your kitchen, and that's where you make the meatloaf. But you're a peer. You're an equal. You're a mirror. A force in your own right. And they ain't taking you serious. They don't want you to have that. They don't want you to claim that. But you're in alignment with yourself, but I say that you're in alignment with yourself, right? But you have focused on Karen. On your right to be Karen. And sure, that's a choice. And anyone can do it, but you and I both know that we want to be balanced. We want to be right. But we don't want to cross that line. We don't want to be Karen. So you've got to, you maintain a hidden balance, right? Because you know where you can go. These other people, they don't even know. They can't get to the craziness you can get to. So you're going to have to nip that in the bud before they get a glimpse of it. You don't want to scare them. Okay. I always forget to get these out. Show me the truth in the Nine of Pentacles. Looking toward your future. You're done with this shit. You're a hard worker. It's everything you want. You deserve everything that you're looking forward to. You deserve it. It's yours. You made your choice. You chose you. Three of Pentacles. Three of Wands and Two of Wands. Okay. So you chose and you look toward your future, which is independent. And maybe you did something and you didn't tell them, because now you're going to let the secret out of the bag. Tell the truth. Something. Ooh, angry. You deserve this. And I'll tell you why. Chose you angrily to put something behind you, to let the cat out of the bag. Rushing toward your future alone. A hard time being empathetic. You don't want no sympathy. You don't want him to care. Show me the Emperor. She struggles with juggling. Is it Jekyll and Hyde? Is it say one thing and do another? Here, I ain't even got my glasses on. I can see the devil staring at me. Alright, the rest of these landed face down. And I saw the devil face up. Next to the Emperor. Is he wearing two faces? Oh, here's the King of or the Knight of Pentacles. Let me not look at this. Okay, I think I got all of them. Alright. I told you. Really, they're knights. There's two knights. And there you have the Knight of Pentacles. Juggling his face. Juggling his personalities back and forth. You're struggling with his many say one thing and do another. Okay, show me the Empress. We are all connected. Trying to love all of him. The good, the bad. Oh. And we got the Sun. Let me stop. Okay, because there's the devil and there's the Sun. You're shining the light on the truth of his bullshit, girl. I haven't even seen this other one here. I forgot. Oh my God. You're shining the light on the truth of his bullshit. And look what the other flipper is. But you're still with him. Oh, that's what it was. That we are all connected. You had grace. We are all connected. And you're saying, oh, I'm slipping away again. Oh my God, Spirit wants me to not. You're all connected. Oh, like taking vows. So you love him for the good him and the bad him, right? You're still trying to extend that leeway to him, but you've shined the truth on the you shine a light on the truth of his bullshit. And you, as an Empress, he's almost killed you. Your good graces allowed him to almost you expended a lot of effort on someone who wasn't worthy of it. And everything you do, you deserve everything you do. Because of that, you earned it. Queen of Pentacles. Because it was so awful. You're never... Okay, look. Never going to get back what you put into it, right? And this was not the bargain. What he gave was not the bargain, which entitles you to lord it over him for as long as you live. And the card even says entitlement. Okay? And that's the way you feel. That's the way you feel about it. And now you're going down to the bar and you're going to have a drink. Oh my God. Life is for the living. Maybe you just that's a good mood. That is putting some misery behind you. That is a feeling of happiness and inside, which maybe you haven't felt in a while. A new beginning, a lighter load. And if you want to be happy, I'm going to be happy. Four of Wands. I think you are reevaluating everything and you're finding several things lacking. And there's kind of like going to be a new sheriff in town and they can like it or lump it. Be happy. You better be happy I chose you. The world. What is that? A new beginning with the... Oh, there's your other third party. You better be happy I chose you. The world and the King of Wands. Okay. You better be happy I chose you. I ended it with the King of Wands. The world and the King of Wands. But I've got a lot to think about. A lot of things I'm going to do that's require me to remove myself from you as well. You withdraw from everyone. It was nice while it lasted. Boy, they just hop out there, don't they? You have withdrawn from the King of Wands. Better be happy I chose you. The Knight of Pentacles. You chose Dr. Jekyll. But you're not happy with him. And you're going to see something. Yesterday it was, I will see the job done. Okay, there's focus, eyes on the prize. Eight of Pentacles. The High Priestess. Ace of Cups. Now here we go into big cosmic territory, the big picture. You're called, you're listening to a higher calling, you're listening to yourself, you're listening to your heart. You worked hard for this and you are just continuing. You see clearly. You have a path, you have a goal, and you follow it. You will not be deterred. You tell the truth as you see it, and you're focusing on your future as you want it. You manifest your will alone. But here comes the devil. Alright. Nobody's taking you serious. They don't want to do what you say. You can't work with them. You ain't no stepping fetcher. You're not going to just continue on this low level. You're going to start over and do what nobody's listening to you. Nobody's taking you serious. But there's a Three of Pentacles and a Fool. You don't want to work with them. You're going to start over. and you're totally happy and confident in your own capacity with the Nine of Cups. Make a wish. You're off on your own, but the devil rides with you, so be aware. Be aware. That's probably ego, being vain and inflexible and too stubborn to hear a good idea, too stubborn like to take being told that you're become an unpleasant woman, instead of being butthurt and bent out of shape and bent on revenge. Take it as good criticism, because it's just me and you talking, and we know that's not who we want to be. So take it the right way. If someone, God forbid, is brave enough to tell you the truth, because you are intense and imposing and you're caring, for crying out loud. Whoever tells you the truth needs a medal. Take it that way. Take it the way I say it. And then move ahead with positive. Bring love back into your life. Banish Karen. Because they see you're killing them. You're killing them. They see it as all as mind games and manipulation, and I ain't saying it. They're getting a taste of their own medicine, okay? But you are a force. You are a force of fucking nature. You are insane and overwhelming, and you're going to throw the baby out with the bathwater. Wheel of Fortune. You've changed it. You've done something. You have already affected your success. And so relent. Take a nap, Karen. Relent. It's time to relent. Ace of Wands. You're just ramming it down everybody's throat. But this was the one that I saw, and it was a divinity. Remember I was talking about the sprinkle dust, the fairy dust? God's got your back. God's moving something into play for you. Get yourself in balance. Your first job is to get yourself in balance, and the rest of it will straighten out. The hand of God. The hand of God is taking... you are protected. Get yourself in balance. Don't play this game anymore. You've got bigger things to do. Okay? And your hopes and your fears, get out of your box. I saw this one. Oh, it's not the one I thought I saw. Okay. Let's just shuffle. Get out of your box. You need to be out and helping people and doing stuff. You need to be completing the circuit. You also had get up out of the box and do something. Stop thinking about it. Get up and do something. And Queen of Wands. You're entitled to it. You're entitled to put some of your help and assistance in the things that you do offer other people. You're very much entitled to put that into yourself, into your self-care. Now, I don't care what it is. You're entitled to it. If you want it, you've earned it. You don't need to explain it to anybody. And you need to get comfortable with that. They don't have to like it. They can like it or they can lump it. Especially that, well, you wouldn't do that if you love it. If you love it. That has nothing to do with it. This is just about, it's okay for you to give to yourself. It's okay for you to love yourself. It's okay for you to love yourself first. Not giving to someone 125, not giving someone everything that you have is not a sign that you don't love them. Don't listen to that shit either. Or that if you stop giving to them, they won't love you. Well, then let them fuckers go. Get out. Oh, there. That's the card I was looking for. Get up out of your box and do something. Do something for yourself. It's time for you to go be that entitled. They ain't seen nothing yet. You're already caring with a credit card. Oh my God. Look, stay within your. Don't put yourself in debt. Right. Stay with. This could be very. It's been a long time, and you've done without for so long. Or maybe you're going to get a car. Maybe you're going to move. Maybe you're going to buy a house. I'm saying research, do your math. I can't offer you any math because that's debt for me. I don't math good. But do your research. Discover what mortgages and find someone trustworthy. I get an accountant, someone with that kind of wisdom, and ask their advice. Because you're getting ready to tell a big secret, and maybe it is something like a house, a loan, something big like that, a big life change. Show me the King of Cups. He doesn't want to see it. He doesn't want to hear it. No, 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 this isn't happening. Denial. We're so happy, but how could you leave me? Ten of Cups. Two of Swords, Ten of Cups. They didn't want to take you seriously. You might have been trying to talk to them for a while. And back here, that you're just making it up as you go along. That how could you ever leave me? I did everything I could for you. The Magician. Nine of Pentacles on, or yeah, Nine of Pentacles on the bottom. This was my first card down. You are resolved to be single and happy about it. Yeah. Okay. And then I got you a reader, which I will probably make into the short because it's easy. I just saw the one I want just because it's a flower. But it says be a host of God. I did not see that part. And then I will pick an old school one for you, which will be this one. You are relentless. You already practice unbending intent. It says be a host of God. Practice unbending intent. Can you see this? Okay. Being a host of God means always seeing your authentic connection to your source. It's knowing that it's impossible to ever be disconnected from the source from which you came. That's awesome. And this one says, when you practice unbending intent, you match up with the intent of the all-creative universal mind. So keep a solid picture of the task you want to accomplish in your mind and refuse to let that intention disappear. An intention is sort of like a transition. It's the thought to the action. So it's sort of like an ace, which would be an Ace of Wands, right? Because an Ace of Swords is the truth, but an Ace of Wands is to act on it. Okay, Donna, just musings from an old lady with too much time on her hands. I'll see you soon.